Apparently, the rumor mill in the police department was that Joe Biden was dying or already dead.
Strange days indeed. Peculiar times lead to peculiar conspiracy theories. And is there any more peculiar that Joe Biden may have already died? Certainly it's something that Charlie Kirk and Tucker Carlson are considering in this conversation. Let's have a look at this and think how ridiculous it would have seemed in the era of Reagan or Carter, maybe not Clinton or Obama. That's probably the point it all goes crazy then, is it? To have even contemplated something so sort of highfalutin and ludicrous as the president is dead and no one's noticed. Now, if you've paid attention to the last couple of years of the Biden presidency, it doesn't seem that ridiculous, actually, does it? And actually, it was Dave Rubin who said that, gosh, when was it? Maybe just before Biden started his presidency, that he would not complete it. I think he said he'd eat his hat or retire or resign or something. Anyway, let's have a look at Tucker dealing with some of Charlie Kirk's intel.
This is from Charlie Kirk. I'm reading this cold. I got a weird lead on a story people ought to look into. I got a call from a source close to Las Vegas Metro Police. The official story was that Biden's trip was cut short last week due to COVID. However, according to this source, U.S. Secret Service informed Las Vegas Metro that there was an emergency situation involving Joe Biden and to close necessary streets so that POTUS could be transported immediately to University Medical, which they began to do in earnest. Then mysteriously, there was a stand-down order, and the Secret Service informed local Vegas PD that they were going to medevac POTUS to Johns Hopkins, which they presume meant fly him back east as soon as possible. Apparently, the rumor mill in the police department was that Joe Biden was dying or already dead, possibly. I didn't think too much about this lead. It seemed too wild to be true, but given that Joe Biden has been out of public sight for days and dropped out of the race via an X post, and his brother James indicated health was a factor, I'm beginning to grow more curious if COVID or something else has been more serious than reported. If anyone with Las Vegas Metro has information, please email freedom@charliekirk.com. I want to hear if there's more to the official story than what they're telling us.
Well, I'm sure Las Vegas Metro would be just as open as forthcoming as they were during the during the October shooting.
Yeah,
in 2017,
the worst mass shooting in American history,
which is never spoken of again.
They tried to drive me out of a camera position while I was doing a story on it. Yeah, clearly there's something
known for being open and forthcoming.
Yeah, like the city itself. Clearly something is going on here. Obviously, I don't know what it is. I know its hallmark, which is secrecy. Secrecy is the hallmark of lying. So if you want to know, is someone lying? Well, I don't know. Is he hiding something? Well, then he's lying, right? So they're lying.
Oh, God, what a bewildering, peculiar and terrifying time. It's so odd, isn't it, just to spend a few moments online, scroll your finger along through X and note what you will find there. And you, like me, may realize that what's required is a deepening of your experience as a human being. You can't trust whether the President of the United States is alive or not. Even the letter itself is full of prevarication, doesn't use the word resignation. I'm going to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. Like to sort of offer you the idea that Joe Biden is suddenly competent and capable. What a sad, dreadful, awful, beautiful, in the sense that America still seems to be the greatest nation on earth in so many ways. But what a peculiar time this is. And you better strap in, because I don't think it's going to get any easier between now and November. We've already seen a kind of resignation and disembodied kind of denouncing of personal power for Joe Biden. Kamala Harris and the sort of presumed propaganda campaign that we're going to have to live through now that sort of makes sense of her ascendancy, and the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. I don't know what to anticipate anymore. Do you? Where does this go from here? Let me know in the comments in the chat. Remember to like and subscribe over on Rumble too, where we make all of our content if you're not already at Rumble, and I pray you are, because by God, it's a beautiful place over there. Stay free. We can't continue to bring you this beautiful content without the support of our partners. Usury and debt are sins. Why would you base your entire economic system on sinfulness? Why would it be at the heart of everything we do? Do you sometimes think, how am I working so hard and still so heavily in debt? You get overdue bills and threatening phone calls, you never have any money to do anything. Just relentless. It won't stop. Well, Zero Debt USA is the way out. They've developed powerful new strategies to zap your debt quickly. Would you believe this? permanently. Zero Debt USA stand between you and the bill collectors. Negotiate with creditors to lower what you owe without bankruptcy or new loans. Won't that be a relief to you? Some debt solutions are time sensitive, aren't they? You know that already, so hurry, you don't want to miss out. Visit zapmydebt.com, talk to one of their debt relief strategists. Hello, I'll relieve you of your debt. I got a strategy. It's free. Find out how fast they can get you out of debt. You might be watching this now thinking, the whole system of usury is sinful and shame-based. Is there a way out? There is. It's Zap My Debt. Talk to a debt strategist today. Go to zapmydebt.com. That's zapmydebt.com. Do I need to spell it out for you? There's a solution. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more uncensored content where free speech can flourish, join our live stream. Click the link right here to watch the next video if you want to, or become a member of a growing movement. Download the Rumble app and you'll be informed every time we make a new piece of content. Stay free.